do you think is different from the academic system here in the US and from your home country? I think Sama wants to go
I
first.
think Maureen should go for
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah. Like for me, like the syllabus kind of throw me off.
Like, do you mean the one here?
The one here.
Oh, okay.
So like back home, like
Mhm.
back in Zimbabwe, where I did like basically all my education,
Okay.
like an A start from like 70 to
Oh,
100. But in the US,
The
an
grading
A
system, yeah.
start from like 90 to
Some even
100.
95. Some will
Yes,
even tell you 95.
yes.
Yes.
So when I came here, my first homework I got like a 70. I was like, wow, I'm feeling it. But that's a C.
D.
That's a C.
And yeah, and sometimes 69 is D.
Yes.
Imagine 69 is B in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And having a D
69 is B? No.
69 is B.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
your university.
Even-
69 was an A for us. Yes,
No,
it was, I
we
think it
have
was 50 to
69 as a
100.
Yeah.
D. That means you fail because
Yeah,
and
you have to repeat.
retake it.
Yeah.
So like it's true. It's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, I didn't. Of course, I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know about Sammy if you knew about it.
I think I knew about the
Yeah.
whole grading system, how different it was. It was more of the amount of homework.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah. It's like every day, it's consistent.
Literally, and they are always doing one day.
Yeah. So I think to add to what you guys are saying, one thing I think is different from the US and back in my home country is that our professors back home they rely on exams. Yeah,
Mhm.
they would grade you based on homework.
Homework.
Yeah.
So I think you have more chance to like pass. Like if you do well in your homework.
Depends.
But the thing is, they might give the homeworks. They might be easy homeworks,
Mhm.
But the exams, there's some point where the exam is just like too hard.
Yeah.
So getting an A, you have to really work hard.
So all of you that used to think, oh, abroad is simple,
No.
studying in abroad is
No.
easy. It's not true.
It's
Yeah.
not true.
70
But
C.
C.
yeah.
As a student, as an international student like we, getting a C, you're putting your life at risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get one C a semester, maybe two, but you have to balance A, C,
You
B.
can't even get a C.
Try not to aim for a C.
student.
Try
Yeah.
not to aim for a C.
Aim for A 90. Don't say that. Oh, my target is 70 to 75. No, that's like.
You go reach the
Yeah.
point where you go.
Is there any
But-
other academic difference that you guys think?
Academic differences. My first exam, the review before it, and the professor was like, "Oh, but you can put together a crib sheet, like a cheat sheet,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
what they call
yeah,
it."
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's cool.
But that
Because I
doesn't
do-
make
It
doesn't
doesn't make the exam easy. It doesn't make the
Yes.
exam.
because if you focus on that, then you're not
Reading.
you're not writing.
You know,
because
you
you're
know,
trying to find the solutions.
They
Yeah.
won't allow you in Nigeria. They will think it's expo. So
Yeah.
I think they did not hear what you said. He was trying to talk about the sheet.
Cheat sheet. Yeah.
So you're allowed to bring like maybe some professors allow you to bring a piece of paper
Yeah.
where you can put all your formulas or anything you feel like is useful for you.
Yeah.
In the
You
exam.
can come to the exam. So you would be thinking, oh, you will have all these things to use. You'll be
Yeah.
surprised that.
Yeah.
Look, it's
Remember physics 211?
Yeah, there's a point where I actually put like every single thing I needed, but when I was making the sheet, I could see like everything. But in the exam, I couldn't see. I was like, "What is this formula? Now you're wasting time." And
Yeah.
the exams
Yeah,
are like 50
time.
minutes.
Yeah, the exams are not long. The
Yeah,
exams are
they're
50
very
minutes, yeah.
short. Yeah.
That's- and it takes you have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember this one exam that we took,
Yeah.
physics 211,
Everyone left was like, "Wow."
time is fast.
Yeah,
and we allowed crib sheets to that
Yeah.
exam. And you had 10
10
questions,
questions.
and also you have to solve them. It was yeah.
That's good to know. Do we have to mention any other thing?
On academia,
On academics,
Different?
maybe
different.
like how like back home sometimes you have to remember things you learned from 2 years ago.
Oh, it's different.
Yes,
Yeah.
just like semester you focus on those stuff.
Yeah.
Let me like. Do you guys want to say it or I should say it?
Yeah, you wish you would say. Samuel
Yeah.
would say.
Some-
Yeah. So back home, especially like SS3 or something like that, where you would have to. The professor will tell you,
everything.
read everything. Yeah, the whole what's that? I can't remember the textbook. Like, no, go so go, but
I
like
will cover everything.
everything.
But yeah, it's not
Cover
like
everything,
that.
and the when the third semester always covered the first semester and second semester
Yes.
and all of that. But here it's only one semester. Whatever you're learning is whatever you're gonna give. And even funny enough, the exams, the professor will tell you, oh, from this week to this week is what is gonna the
Yeah.
exam is gonna cover and stuff.
Yeah.
They try not to. They believe that you need to focus on what you've done and not what like all the past. You're not trying to remember what you did, your ancestors did. So you just study whatever you're given,
Yeah.
basically.
So let me quickly shape that in this in like what I think it's different is that let's say you have a semester like you're taking this course this semester and you have like an exam the first 2 weeks. They'll just cover the exam will cover what you've done in the first 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks they will not go back and start saying you can't read that one and combine everything. The final exams might combine everything, but like they try to make it easy. But still, that does not make it like you don't have to study. That does not mean you don't have to study. You still have to
You
study.
have to study, yeah.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next thing. So let's talk about travel and exploration. Like, give us gist about your life in the US. How far have you gone? How many states have you been to? Like, what is the most interesting place you've been to in the US?
I'm gonna give it to my boss there. Yeah, he's my
Travel boss.
When they say Kweku the traveler,
yeah, no, he travels a lot. No, he travels.
yeah,
a lot.
but yeah,
How's it been? Like, you like, how have you been even funding the traveling?
usually like you just get to book your flight early.
Oh, that's
Let's say if I know I'm going this place like in June, I'll get my flight in January. You know,
Yeah.
It's not like if you are traveling, you are rich. No, it's not like back home when somebody posts there in a flight. Oh, this person. No, you can be traveling, but you are poor. I'm poor. So yeah,
So how many states have you been to?
I've been to 22 states. So
Out of 50. Wow.
Ah, I'm close. 16.
Which
Yeah,
one?
16. I'm
Zambia.
16.
Which-
You see what I did?